Looking to throw, it's Rutherford. Quickly to the tight end. Oh, what a cut! And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the pass at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
And on that play on the RPO, they had the look they wanted, but up front, they just could not get the job done. You see linemen losing their one-on-one battles. There was nowhere for that running back to go.
Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Rush right in his face. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And that's a play on 3rd down.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They've spotted them a 10-0 start. Now to see if they can answer on this drive. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Soft spot in the middle. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Ducks come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. The fake wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Pierce. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on 1st down. Quick give. It's Overton. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on 1st down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Rutherford. They're all over him. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped offside.
Offside.
Offense will take that. Free 5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. They'll go to the air. Fires to the end zone. Couldn't make the grab in the end. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on Ducks. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I tell you what, this offense, man, we got a small sample size. We only had one game where they were unbelievable last game, but another score early in this football game. This offense is looking like a force to be reckoned with.
Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Defense a little too eager. That's an encroachment penalty, 5 yards for the offense. Looking to throw. Right down the middle. Out wide right, it's Pierce. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. They don't seem interested in inching the ball down the field. That big play sets them up 1st and 10 from the 36. To throw, it's Rutherford. Oh, he's going to take a shot at the DB. And incomplete on the deep ball.
And it's not a surprise who they're throwing the ball down the field to. I mean, he's already had a great day. They're going to feature him because he makes plays over and over again. And then trying to take another shot to him down the field. If I'm the defense, man, I'm focusing on that guy. He's made too many big plays today.
Love the push by the offensive line on that RPO play. Look how they just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker.
Snags it, and he will score! Touchdown, Ducks!
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This is a game of swings and momentum and a great opportunity here. Looking to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on 2nd down, and they'll be left with a 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. I send the tight end in motion. Looking for a man. It's Rutherford. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, the defense...
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Right side, it's Pierce. And he was loose and out the gate and doesn't go down until he gets to the 48-yard line. 1st down here for the offense. Tells the run, wants to pass. Under pressure. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Defense a little too anxious there. They're just making it easier for this offense. Defense really hurt itself with that penalty. Now it's 2nd and 5. He unleashes a long one. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
You know, if you're going to complete these dagger throws, you've got to have great anticipation as a quarterback. You almost got to throw it before the receiver comes out of the break. You need better timing on that play.
Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
That's...
And the Ducks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. From the gun, it's Overton. Powers through the defender. And he picks up a 1st down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. They've moved it into scoring territory. 1st and 10 from the 11. Oh, pressure's coming. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Rutherford. Dangerous throw on that one. The Ducks signal for their 1st timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
I think the biggest issue in the passing game for this offense has been accuracy, right? The last time this guy took the field, he completed less than 50% of his throws, and you're seeing that again in this game. Just hasn't been able to put the ball where he wants it to go.
It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down. So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. And the defense is just about out of room to defend. They are backed up right on the doorstep. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll try to run it in. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Oregon!
And honestly, David, the defense does not look locked in these last 2 plays.
Drops back on first down. Going to throw it over the top of the D. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
And that's not a surprise. When a QB lines up and sees man-to-man coverage on his guy that runs so fast on the GPS that it's speeding in a school zone, like, this dude can absolutely roll. He sees man coverage, tries to take advantage of it. They don't execute on that play. But if you want to play that defense, I think you'll get that pattern a lot from that guy.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got his man downfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Sells the run, looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. And he fires over the middle. It's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Second and long here. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Rutherford. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Quarterback's got to get rid of the ball. That sack's on him, not the O-line. 3rd down coming. Out wide right, it's Pierce. Touchdown, Ducks! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had this lead to start the 3rd quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with him.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Tight end now in motion. Look out! They got him. Great pressure by this defense. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. Hits inside. It's Overton. Turns it on in midfield. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
Yeah, and a nice effort by the running back. Way to get some positive yards. Nice play call. Still short.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another up. He wants to go deep. They went for it all on first down, didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about. And the whistle blows as they bring out the trainers to have a look at an injured Duck. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Long way to go on second down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Rushes on. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. Defense didn't maintain its discipline there, and they get into the neutral zone. It'll cost them 5 yards. Defense just a little too eager, and that's 5 yards for the O. Third and short now from their own 48. Sets his feet. It's Rutherford. He turns that loose down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Takes the handoff. It's Overton. Got enough for the first down. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Open the drive with a chunk play out past the 40, and they are in business on first down. They'll give it to him again. Tackled almost immediately. Not a whole lot on that one.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Right side, it's Robinson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That roughing call probably stems from frustration as this guy has cut them into pieces. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Scanning the field, it's Rutherford. Unloads to the wideout. On target over the middle. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks! This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Showing the arm strength to the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
But we know, David, talking to the coaches before the game, they wanted to get this guy involved. Weren't able to do it early, but they saw the matchup, took advantage of his speed, and it's a long touchdown.
Yeah, and sometimes it takes a minute to figure out what the defense is doing, but then now you figure it out, and now you go to your go-to guy. He has all the speed, man. He can win outside. You want to play man-to-man coverage on him? You want to leave him on an island? It's not going to turn out well.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. Boy, that last touchdown, the one-play quick strike scored Jesse. It's complete! He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the officials spy that face mask penalty, and the offense gets a first down. And the offense grateful for that penalty if they can just move it 1 more yard to get it in.
play call on offense there. It's a sudden change situation. You just got the turnover. You're now going to take a shot because you got the defense on their heels after they're back on the field quickly. Really nice play call.
And the Ducks come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Wide receiver comes in motion. Tells the play fake, wants to throw on first down. He lets one fly deep. Goes high to pull it in. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. Passing game kept the drive moving. Here's first down. Off play action. Going for it all. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Now, I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the fourth quarter, and you're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
An explosive play in the running game moves the sticks for the first down, but there is an injured player on the field. That is their senior starting wide receiver who the training staff is looking at, and Holly Rowe will get us up to date on his condition. Off play action on first down. Unleashes to the end zone. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. They don't need a bunch on second down. Looking to throw, it's Rutherford. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity.
And a lot of times late in football games, you'll see offenses get really, really conservative with the lead. I like how this offense didn't go against the clock. They stayed within themselves. They stayed true to who they were. And now, big-time advantage, big-time lead, up by 17 in the fourth quarter.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, they can put this one away. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Out wide right, it's Robinson. Turning it on. He is in. Touchdown, Oregon. That's his third touchdown of the game, and he just has 4 now on the season.
And man, oh man, I don't know how you leave that guy open for the touchdown. Like some kind of miscommunication on the defense. He has had a big day. He's a go-to guy. Palmer, I don't know what you saw with your quarterback eyes, but it looked like a bust by the defense.
Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. So that last touchdown made it a two-possession game, but if this offense can do its job, going for the big play. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Second and long here. To the air, it's Rutherford. Fires to the wideout. Timed it perfectly to knock it free and forces the third down.
That's what I'm talking about. That is how you close. And when a guy's going to make a catch, you make sure he doesn't make it. Physicality, using your pads.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. The Ducks signal for their first timeout. They still have a couple. Snap on first down, wants to throw. Right side, it's Robinson. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. It's been said over and over, you have to protect players' head and neck area. This penalty so important at the college level. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Shakes off the defender. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. You might get away with grabbing just about anything except the face mask. Got to keep those hands below the face mask. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there. And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They got it blocked just enough, and a good gain on that run.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line.
This is the most important part of the field. What you did to get down here means nothing. Nice job by this defense, staying confident, staying aggressive, and forcing a 3rd down and goal.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Sells to fake. He wants it all. Touchdown, Ducks. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Salt into her wound, right? Late in the 4th quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and get me another touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And now with the extra point, they're up by 18 here in the 4th. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And it was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be brought down at the 22-yard line. Good coverage on that one. His return is stopped short of the 25. Hold and fire complete. Makes the grab, but not. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. A senior defensive tackle being looked at by medical personnel. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date on how he's doing. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play fake. Oh, he wants it all. Makes the catch at the 15. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Overton. Got enough space. Touchdown, Ducks! And the beatdown has ensued.
And with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum starting off 2-0. I mean, you got to finish this one off, but there's a great chance you're going to. But this season has started just like you wanted it to. Now just keep climbing. See how high we can get in these rankings.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. And after that interception, things quite comfortable. Big lead, clock winding down. They should be able to take care. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. No room to return, but no problem after making a play like that, and they'll have it at the 25. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Motion from the wideout. On the ground, it's Overton. He is snowed under, nowhere to go, and it'll be second and long. On play action. He wants to go deep. He's got it on the right. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Personal foul. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. And it'll be first down for this offense after the personal foul. Back to pass, it's Rutherford. He'll be thinking about that one, almost an interception.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. And they don't have to go for a touchdown here with this little time left and with the lead, but they might anyway. Fires into the end zone. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on the defense, declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Throwing, Lopez. He's taking a deep shot. Nearly another interception. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, gonna throw it. Here comes the heat. And it's a sack. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you will perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play that's going to help them win games. This team incredibly mentally tough right now.
And you start to build that mental toughness when you start to string together positive weeks and you start to string together positive plays. Now you know you can do it. It's not, we talk about it in the offseason.
Down, ready. Blue 22, blue 22. Go, go. Here we go, ready. Ready, go. Down, ready. Go, go, go. Ready. Ready to go. Down, ready. One, go, go. Ready. Blue, go, go, go. Ready, ready. White 20, ready to go. Down, ready. Go. Here we go, ready. Ready, go. Down, ready. Blue, ready, go. Ready. Go, go. Down, ready. Black 18, ready, go. Ready. Blue 22, go, go. Ready, ready. Black 4, ready to go. The Ducks ready to kick it away first. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the door.
Down, ready, wide, go, go! Here we go, ready, wide, kid, go, go! Down, ready, wide, ready, go! Ready, chip! Down, ready. 120 up, jet. Keep. Ready, go. Ready. Red 80. Ready, go. Ready. Red 8, go. Down, ready. Blue 85. Ready, go. Let's go. Here we go, ready. Go. We are at Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David,
In the Pacific Northwest, there is a special and So Oregon gets the victory in its blood feud against Washington, and you best believe this one is going to stick with the men in purple for quite a while. That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win, moving.
look at Piscataway, New Jersey in Shai Stadium. Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
Yeah, it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you, and you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Ready! Blue 22, blue 22, go! Down, ready! Black 22, go! Ready! White, ready to go! Ready, ready, go! Down, ready, ready, go! Here we go, ready, ready, go! Down, ready! Ready! Black 88, black 88, go, go! Down, ready! Ready, go! Ready! Blue, go, go! Ready, ready! White 29, white 29! White 80, go! Down, ready! Go, go! Here we go, ready! Go, go! Down, ready! Ready, go! Ready! Go!
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make
Guys, this is a story we see every single year in college football. Ranked teams losing to unranked opponents. Whatever the reason, it adds to the flavor of a season.
It's so good because we all love the upsets, and then if you're the team that got that ranked win, Jesse, you start to build your resume, start to build some momentum. So this squad got a good win today.
They sure did. They put the rest of college football on alert with that huge win. And for the team losing, they've now got to
Welcome to storied Beaver Stadium in State College, Pennsylvania. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season. It came down to the final quarter, clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get the close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know when
Ready. Flag kick. Ready, go. Ready, ready. Blue 22. Jet. Go, go. Down. Ready. Left. Ready, go. Here we go. Ready. One. Go, go. Down. Ready. 180, go. Ready. Hey, move. Go, go. Down, ready. Blue 30, go, go. Ready. 180, go. Ready, ready. Go. Down, ready. Red 18, red 18. Tip. Ready, go. Here we go, ready. Blue jet. Ready, go. Down, ready. Red 54, red 54. Hey, move. Go, go. Ah. Ready. Flag 18. Flag tip. Ready, go. Down, ready. Blue 22, jet. Go, go. Ready. Flag 14, flag 14. Hey, move. 180, go. Ready, ready. 180, white shift. Go, go. Down, ready. Flag 88, flag 88. Go, go. Here we go, ready. White 53, white 50, white 80, go. Down, ready. Blue 30, jet. Go. Ready. White 29, white 20. Hey, move. Ready, go. Down, ready. Red 80, red 8, shift. Ready, go. Ready. Red 18, red 18, jet. Go, go. Ready, ready. Blue 85, blue 85. Hey, move. Ready, go. Down, ready. Red 54, red 54. go! Here we go, ready! Flag 18, shift! Where did he go? Down, ready! Blue 22, blue 22, jet! Go, go! Ready! Flag 14, hey, move! Go, go! Down, ready! Wide 80, wide 80! Shift! Where did he go? Ready! Flag 88, flag 88, jet! Go! Ready, ready! Wide 53, wide 53, hey, move! Ready, go! Down, ready! Blue 30, blue 30! Ready, go! Here we go, ready! White 29, white 29, go, go!
Greetings and welcome to a very special moment on the annual sports calendar. The Heisman Trophy ceremony presented by EA Sports. Inside the Tiburon Theater, I'm Chris Fowler. So proud to bring you Heisman Trophy night every year.
22, blue 22. Where did he go? Here we go, ready? Let's go! Down, ready! Well, ready, go! Ready! Ready, go! Down, ready! Left, tip! Go, go! Ready! One, jet! Ready, go! Ready, ready! Blue 30, blue 30! Go, go! Down, ready! White, where did he go? Here we go, ready! Go, go! Down, ready! Ready, go, go! Ready! Where did he go? Down, ready! Go! Come on, baby, get excited, let's go! Ready! Black, ready, go! Ready, ready! Blue, ready, go! Down, ready, go, go! Here we go, ready! Black, down, ready! White, go, go! Ready! Black, where did he go? Down, ready! Wide, hey, move! Go, go! Ready! Blue, 30, tip! Go, go! Ready, ready! White 29, white 20, yes! Where did he go? Down, ready! Red, go! Here we go, ready! Ready, go! Down, ready! Ready, go! Ready! Red, go, go! Down, ready! Ready, go! Ready! Go, go! Ready, ready! Black 14, where did he go? ready? Go, go! Down, ready! Where did he go? Ready! Wide, ready, go! Down, ready! Blue 30, ready, go!
Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. So Oregon's offense will take the field first. Play action on first down. He's going for it all. He's got it up to 20. No one there to stop him, except the fella in the striped shirt who threw the penalty flag. This one might be coming back. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. So the Oregon Ducks offense will go to work first. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. And that is the high. Motion from the wide receiver. Selling the fake. Rush right in his face. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Long way to go on second down. The run inside. It's Overton. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. The Ducks trying to win the day by running for another first down.
Run the football. It's always been the staple. We can go back as far as you want with Oregon teams. The ones that were good, they were built on the running of the football, the physicalness. Run the ball, baby.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. After the flag, distance for a first down cut in half. They can really get aggressive on 1st and 5. Working the ground game. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Rutherford. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Makes a grab for a big play. Touchdown, Oregon. Into the end zone with a breakaway score.
Such a nice job by the wide receiver there on the corner route. He did a nice job off of the stem, not telegraphing where he was going. The defender had no idea. And when he broke to the corner, he created a little bit of separation. There was an accurate throw. He made the catch and then took it into the end zone.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man in the middle. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st. Fires left. Makes the grab. It's Pierce. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
How about that start? This dude is in fuego. Over 100 yards receiving already. You could tell there's a matchup they like, and they're going to exploit it, continuing to feature this wide receiver who's just chewing up yards.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down. Because the RPO game's been a problem.
2nd down, gonna throw it. Unloads to the right. Rolls it in. They finally get to him. A what a play there to pick up the first down. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Dropping back, it's Rutherford. A shot toward the end zone. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And this is the part of the field where you gotta love to have the big tight ends. These guys are used all over the field now. Find those mismatches. Palmer, nice throw, nice catch.
Man, I remember a time when tight ends were good for 5-yard out routes and blocking. How nice is it to have a guy with this guy's size and speed to stretch the field vertically, get into the end zone quickly, and be a great target for you? That's every quarterback's dream.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They'll start this drive from the 42. Selling the run, but he wants to throw it. Unloads to the wideout. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. That was right on the borderline. You want to make that quarterback feel you, but the official thought it was a little too much. The roughing the passer penalty. Gets the back moving. Fake to the back, wants to throw it. And he is going down here, but we have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Straight ahead, it's Overton. There he goes. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Rutherford. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. He got it. Beat down inbounds. This guy's putting the Oregon offense on his shoulders, carrying them however you want, on the ground or through the air.
I mean, so fun to watch when you got a guy that can do this. And we've seen it with the Ducks in history, man. They've had some great ones that put their team on their shoulders. You need me to run it, I'll run it. You need me to throw it, I can do that too.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Looks as if the defense was a little too eager there, got into the neutral zone, and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Defense has to stay out of that neutral zone. It's 2nd and 5. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. Left side is Pierce. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Man, how about this offense? They have been fun to watch so far, man. They've been aggressive, taking shots. They take another shot there, but, you know, obviously this one falls incomplete. But so far, this offense has been clicking on all cylinders.
He's going to throw deep right side. And while the pass is incomplete, the flag is down. I think that was a free play for this offense. Defense was in the neutral zone.
Yeah, and you see some people get upset with offsides in the defense. I call it the cost of doing business. It's just part of being great off the football. Sometimes you'll guess, and sometimes you'll be wrong. The first one is always on me, Coach, you know, and then the second one, you know, usually he takes me out of the game.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him. Finally, the defense gets a win. They needed something to go their way. Got to start getting some more hits on this guy.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Oregon! What a grab in the end zone for 6.
Man, oh man, it doesn't get easier than that. Look at the receiver. He gets wide open. Where's the defense? Nobody around. Easy pitch, easy catch.
PAT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Here comes the Duck offense to get the drive started. Man, what a drive last time for the touchdown. That passing attack was lethal, David.
Yeah, and you hear all these stupid commentators like me and Jesse talking about,
oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up.
This QB and his receiver really have found a nice rhythm early in this game. They've already linked up for a couple scores, so no surprise here before the end of the first half. They're looking for more, but give the defense credit when it's due. Nice job forcing an incompletion.
He's past the sticks. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul.
Face mask penalty cost the D 15 yards and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tells the run, wants to pass. Fires it down the seam. Grabs it inside the 15. Touchdown, Ducks. A great catch and run for 6.
Really nice job by the offense there, setting up the play-action pass. They ran the ball the last play, so the defense saw run action this time. A lot of guys bit downhill. The quarterback had a chance to find his target outside. He puts it up in the air. Receiver does his job. They connect for the long score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. Aggressive play calling on that. The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a man. It's Rutherford. They're all over him.
and I think everybody holds their breath when that QB is back to throw and he's right near the goal line. You never know if it's truly a safety, but he just gets out of the end zone and avoids the safety.
From his end zone, needs to be careful here. Hauls it in. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. Bulldozes his way through. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Fresh set of downs going to the air. He slings it deep to the left. Grabs it up the 25 in stride. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Ducks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wants to go up top on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks! Got it right in the heart of the end zone. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
The Oregon offense is on the field to get this drive going. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to... And the sack! All the way back at the 5. The Ducks want to move quickly.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Looking deep. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says. I bet it felt good to hit that quarterback late until you got an earful from the coach and cost your defense 15. Running inside. It's Overton. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Under pressure, and they got it.
And, man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect back.
They'll move the tight end. Gonna run it. It's Overton. He'll be brought down quickly after a very short gain.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw.